Welcome back to Geeks Wargaming and welcome to our latest Horus Heresy battle report. Today, the Emperor's Children of Toms are back on the channel, clashing against the Ultramarines. We are one victory apiece, so this is the decider. But with the GT fast approaching, we are taking our tournament lists. Well, our potential tournament list. We might have to tailor them after this game. So the mission that we are doing is War of Lies, and the deployment is Clash of the Lines. Objectives are down on the board. We've got one here just outside the deployment zone. Number one is right in the centre. The next is right back here, deep in the deployment zone, hunkered down inside a building. Exactly the same for the objective in the opposite half. And then the final objective is here, just by the ruined pipes. So here we go. This is tournament practice game one. It is a grudge match between me and Tom. So the tournament list for the Emperor's Children, we have got a chaplain. This guy's equipped with his power weapon. He's got a bolt pistol and he's got a boarding shield stolen from Istvan. Iron Hands on there. I quite like that because, you know, Robin, Iron Hands. I quite like the fact that the Emperor's Children's got one. Over to troops. We have got a 10-man tactical squad inside a Rhino. Sergeant has Artificer armour and a Power Fist. Next troop choice is a squad of Cacophony Marines. These guys are in a Rhino, which has got a melter gun on top. Exactly the same loadout for the next squad. Into Elite, we've got a 7-man Tartarus Terminator squad, 3 Lightning Claws and 4 Chain Fists in here, and they will be riding around inside of the Spartan. This has Armoured Ceramite. It does not have a Flare Shield. Over to Heavy Support, we have got a Fire Raptor. So this thing comes as stock with its lovely guns all over it. And then finally, Lord of War Choice. We have got Fulgrim himself, and because he is on the board, it allows the Cacophony Marines to become troop choices with the 3rd Company Right of War, and his Warlord trait today is Master of Ambush, so allowing things to head into reserve. So that is the 2,000 points of Emperor's Children. HQ and Warlord for the Ultramarines today. I am taking my Praetor. He comes equipped in Tartarus Terminator armour and has a Paragon Blade. His Warlord trait today is Master Tactician, so it allows me to redeploy something after everything is down in deployment. Second HQ choice, I'm taking my Chaplain. This guy's upgraded to Artificer armor and has a Plasma Pistol. Third HQ choice, I am taking a Siege Breaker with a Volkite combi weapon and a Thunderhammer. This guy's equipped in Cataphracti Terminator armor. Troops, 10-man tactical squad. In here there is a Nuncio Vox. A Sergeant has a Power Sword and is equipped in Artificer armour. They will be riding around the battlefield in a Rhino. Exactly the same loadout for the second troop choice. Troops in 30k are really important, so I want these inside their Rhinos as long as possible to give them some cover. Elites, I'm taking my Apothecary, so this guy will be joining the HQ choices. And the second of my elites as well. So this is my Suzerain squad in here. They're Legatine Axes. All of these are in Artificer armor and they have boarding shields. So that is my big Death Star. Apothecary, Suzerains, Praetor, Chaplain and the Siege Breaker. Third elite choice, I'm taking my Quad Mortars. These guys will have Phosphex because the Siege Breaker on the board. I know that there's not a lot of love for these Phosphex out there, but this is my GT list that I'm testing, so I need to take them really. HQ choice, I'm taking my Spartan, twin quad las cannons, and heavy bolters, and armoured ceramite, and a flare shield. So look at the Invictarus, Praetor, and everybody else will be in this. Taking my Leviathan Dreadnought, Gravflux, Bombard, Phosphex, and the Siege Drill. And finally, I am taking my Scorpius Whirlwind to lay down shells and utilise those Nuncio Voxes. So that is my 2,000 point GT tournament list. The narrow deployment zone has really meant that the Ultramarines have had to turtle up a little bit. Spartan at the front, Flare Shield, Armoured Ceramite, hopefully keeping this thing safe. 2 Rhinos right behind it. We've got objective markers right by the Scorpius. The Quad Mortars just above them looking out across the open battlefield. And then obviously the Leviathan Objective markers, there's one there with the Scorpius. There's one right up there, one in front, one just to the side as well. But the Emperor's Children, the Spartan with Fulgrim in, has infiltrated. So it is 18 inches away from me. And the only other thing to deploy is right down here. We have one Rhino. So that is it. Very, very sparse from the Emperor's Children. They are all going to be coming on as reserves. So the 2 units of Cacophony outflanking. And then obviously the Fire Raptor coming on to rain death from the skies. It is the Ultramarines to go first unless Tom can seize the initiative. 6 ups. He does not. Because of my Warlord trait, which is Master Tactician, I can redeploy one of my units. So I've redeployed my Leviathan Dreadnought. I've moved him off the other flank onto this side to get me closer to the Emperor's Children's Spartan. My Spartan has faced off against it. Las Cannons will be opening up. Shatter Shells will be opening up. And the Scorpius Whirlwind will be opening up at the big purple tank here, hopefully killing it off. Now, I know with my Leviathan, I've left my one flank slightly exposed, but there's a Primarch in here, and I don't have a Primarch today, so I need to deal with this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up with my Spartan at the Emperor's Children. So it is quad las cannons. I need 3s. So I've all hit. So Tom does get 2 cover saves because this Sponson is shooting through a building. So do you want to roll them first, see if they go through? No, they all go through. So I've got 4 hits on that. Okay. Now there's no flare shield on the front of this. So it's 5s to glance, 6s to pen. I've got 2 penetrating hits. So 2 penetrating 6. I'm really looking for my 6s here. Oh, there it is. The Spartan has gone boom in turn 1. Wow, there's a lesson. Always take a flare shield. Tom, lesson learned. So the next thing to open up will be my Scorpius Whirlwind. No Nuncio Vuxes, no line of sight. So this is going to go full scatter. So I'm going to place the first one like here, I think, just to be on the safe side with the scatter. And then we're going to do the flippy stuff. So Scorpius Whirlwind gets 1 plus a D3. So it's only 2 hits. So let's have a look where it goes. It's a hit. So that lands there. So that's getting 2. And then we do the flip. And that's kind of back a bit. So 3. 3. So that'll be 3 guys in the blast. So obviously we've got 3 wounds there. So this is strength 8, AP 3. So I need 2s. But they will get their normal cover armor save. So there's 3 wounds. Tom, roll me some 1s, please. Oh, they are perfectly fine. So the next thing that's going to open up is my Phosphex. Now, I know there's a lot of hate out there on the internet for these things because they are quite overpowered, but this is our tournaments list. So we're going to land the Phosphex just... Tom, I'm going to place him on that one, right in the centre, please. Go right there. No, I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to put it in there. So I have line of sight, so we're going to take the scatter off, which is a good thing because I've just rolled 10 inches. So with the scatter, it actually landed here and then kind of... We went around this way with the creeping death. So I got 17 hits. So this is poison, 3 up. So here we go then. I need 3s. There's a few hits in here. 12 wounds. Tom has got to make 12 2-ups. Otherwise we start to do a dead Primarch because it did actually land on Fulgrim's head. So Tom's decided to look out 7 of the hits off Fulgrim. Give me some 1s. There's a 1.
So he's going to take 6, and they're taking 6. So there's 6 on the squad.
So 6 hits on the squad. 2 ups. Give me some 1s, please. None. They are perfectly fine. That means Fulgrim's going to die now. You're going to roll lots of 1s for me. So, Primarch time. So 6 on Fulgrim. Here we go. Oh, it takes 1 wound.
Yep.
He's taken 1 wound. Damn it. So the end of turn 1 for the Ultramarines, that was quite big. Losing the Spartan. Tom was hoping to drive the Spartan up and then charge in. Maybe turn 1, maybe turn 2. But it's going to take him time now. These guys are surrounded by the effects of the Phosphex and they're going to have to weather that for a couple more turns. But he has got quite a lot of stuff to come on still. So it's not panic stations just yet. Fulgrim and the Terminators reeling from the explosion of the Spartan have moved and ran as the only thing to happen this turn. Fully aware that Leviathan, Spartan, Scorpius, more Phosphex is going to be landing down on the heads of this squad. I want them gone, and I want them gone quickly, especially the man that takes far too much care over his own hair. Spartan, Rhino have moved up. They're looking at bringing their guns to bear on this squad. Leviathan has moved as well. Should be in range with his Gravflux Bombard. Not with his Phosphex, but definitely with his Gravflux here as well. Everything else, the other Rhino's moved up. He's looking at the other objective over there, or at least reinforcing that side of the battlefield. Scorpius and the Quad Mortars have obviously stayed still. There's going to be a lot of firepower going on down here. So the first thing for turn 2 to fire will be the Spartan. He's going to fire at the Terminators and Fulgrim. So I've got 4 shots, twin linked. Don't need that twin linked. They've all hit. It's 2s to wound. Oh, only 3 wounds. 5 ups.
So I'll do 2 and then look out Surf and Fulgrim. So the first 2, 1 saved, 1 dead. And
1
the final
Terminator dead. Look out.
2 Terminators dead.
2 Terminators dead. So the Gravflux Bombard from the Leviathan Dreadnought is opening up. I can see these guys here. There's just enough room in this little gap here for the Leviathan to get through. He's opened up. So let's see if it scatters or if it hits. Oh, it's a scatter. So with the scatter, it's landed right on Fulgrim's head, and there is 1 more Terminator in there. So Fulgrim needs to pass a strength test. 2d6 underneath 6. 6.
He's passed.
He has just about passed.
And then the
Terminator 1 dice.
On
No, 2 dice.
On 4. He's failed.
He's
he gets
failed.
5 up save.
5 up or he's dead. It's a 6. He made it. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Scorpius Whirlwind is the next to fire. It is a hit. It's D3 plus. Oh, still only a 2 though. So it's only 2. So the 1 so far plus scatter backwards. I don't know if that's going to hit anybody. Flip. No, yes.
Dead straight?
So, yes, it is dead straight.
You'll get then, dead straight 1, you'll get another 1, so 2.
2 wounded. 2's to wound. Ha! 1 wound.
2 up.
1 2 up. He's safe. So the final thing to open up at this squad will be the Phosphex shells. And I've placed the first one there. It is a scatter back. 1 inch, but creeping death with 2 inches, so pretty much lands exactly where it was. Now we're going to flip this and see what that happens. So the main Phosphex shell landed there, and then we've scattered around. I got 11 hits in total, so I need 3 ups. Poison 3 up. Ooh, there's a couple of 1s in there. So we've got 8 wounds. 8 2-ups now needed. There's 1 dead at least. Just the 1 Terminator pulled down. So at the end of turn 2 for the Ultramarines, another round of shooting, and we've totaled 3 Terminators missing from this squad now. Yeah, this is a big line of Phosphex, and it will be following Fulgrim wherever he goes across this battlefield. But it's time for some reserves for the Emperor's Children. Fulgrim has screamed into the Vox network. Reinforcements were needed, and has his call been answered? The Fire Raptor is on, looking at opening up at the Quad Mortars. The Cacophony Marines and the Rhino have come on. They've outflanked over that side, looking at hitting the Quad Mortars as well. I get the impression that he doesn't like my Quad Mortars somehow. And then the other squad of Cacophony Marines are on, looking at the Leviathan Dreadnoughts, looking at shooting that and killing that. Maybe then going into assault with the Spartan. Now, these guys are in the Gravflux, so it's going to increase 2 inches onto their charge range. That's a 7-inch charge because they're in that blast. Cacophony Marines press the triggers on their noise guns, opening up at the Quad Mortars. Took a wound. Then you have to take a leadership test because of these guns, and I failed that. So then there was 3 instant death hits from those guns. So the Quad Mortars have gone. But they did kill 2 of their own guys in the process. Scorpius Whirlwind is down to 1 hull point. That was opened up at by the other Cacophony Marine squad. But 3 of them were pulled down when they pressed the triggers of their own guns. It was the most shocking rolling from Tom I've ever seen. Ever. And yeah, he killed 3 of his own guys, which is quite funny. Fire Raptor is still to shoot. There's going to be missiles and the side gun at the Leviathan, and then the front rotary cannons are going to open up at the rear Rhino. Cool. So the missiles first, underneath the wing. 2s to hit.
Watch this. Double 1.
Strafing run. 2 hits.
So 5s to glance with Sunder.
Oh, lovely.
So that's nothing.
That's
Sunder.
nothing. Sunder.
Give me a 6.
Oh, we have a 5 and a 6. So Tom has asked me to try and save the glance first. Is this a 4 up? That's no. And the pen? Yes. So we're down a hull point. Next thing to shoot with the autocannon from the Fire Raptor down at the Leviathan. 4 shots. 2s. All hit.
And 6s to glance.
6s to glance. 2 6s?
Yes.
2 6s there. So I've got 2 glances. 2 4-ups. Oh, I fell them both. So the final thing to open up will be the rotary cannon, power the machine spirit down here at the Rhino.
So 2s twin linked.
2s twin link, nice. Oh, it's a 1. Oh, well done. You're loving your 1s today.
Oh yeah, I'm loving it.
Loving the 1s.
So, strength 6, front armour 11.
Yep.
5s.
Nothing.
1 pen.
Oh no, 1 pen. So looking at this, it's a 5 up cover save for the pen. Oh, it's not, it's a 1. So what does the pen do?
Weapon destroyed.
It's a weapon destroyed. So that'll be the bolters on the top. Fulgrim and the Terminator, 7 inches needed because of the grav flux. Can they make it into combat with the Spartan?
Oh, baby.
That's a yes. Spartan has gone. Terminator's made it in, so did Fulgrim, and they ripped it a new one. They destroyed it. Armour Bane. Whoa, nasty. Blew it up, and it blew up 4 inches, engulfing Fulgrim and all the Terminators. We lost 1 Terminator down here as a result of an explosion, and my Siegebreaker has taken a wound. So it is currently 2 victory points to the Emperor's Children, 1 to the Ultramarines. So the Spartan for the Ultramarines, and then the Quad Mortars and the Spartan for the Emperor's Children. So over to Ultramarines turn 3. So the Ultramarines have rallied the orders through the Voxnet from the Praetor inside, or what was inside of the Spartan. And the orders are, get out and let's lay down firepower. So the Rhino has deposited the tactical squad from inside. They're going to open up with their bolters, and joining them in the fire will be the Invictara suzerains, and anybody else that has a gun from down here will be shooting into the Terminators, because the best way to deal with the Primarch normally is weight of numbers and dice and opening fire at them. There isn't really anything in here that can kill that nasty, horrible Fulgrim off in combat without a Primarch alongside them. So it's weight of fire, it's gunshots going in. They are being joined by the Leviathan. He will be shooting his Phosphex. It's an AP2 Phosphex off a Leviathan into this squad as well, hopefully killing off the Terminators. Second of the tactical squads have got out of their Rhino. They will be opening up with that Cacophony Marine squad down there, and the Scorpius Whirlwind will be launching his shells and landing them on the other Cacophony squad as well, and it is line of sight, so it won't scatter that far. So I'm hopefully killing off quite a few of these evil men in purple. So the Scorpius Whirlwind opened up, landed its shell here, got a hit result, and then scattered. Most of my scatters came this way and hit on the Rhino. So I've got 3 hits on the Rhino and 1 hit on the Cacophony squad.
Yeah, for 2 guys.
For 2 guys. So I've got 2 guys there and 3 hits on the Rhino. So the 2 guys first, this is strength 8, AP3, so 2s to kill. 1 dead. And then the Rhino, so it's strength 8, side armour is 11. So I need 3 to glance, 4s to pen. Oh, you are joking. So I'm going to open up with the Rhino's bolters at the Cacophony squad. I need 3s, 2 hits, and now need 4s, 1 wound, 1 save. Because I've opened up with the Rhino and I've done a hit, I've got interlocking tactics, so I get to reroll 1s when I wound. So I've got 19 dice, rapid firing off all of the bolters, and I've got a bolt pistol in there. So 3s to hit. So I've got 13 hits. Now I need 4s to wound, re-rolling any 1s. Ooh. So I'll get to re-roll those 2. So that's a miss, and that's a miss. And that's a miss. That's still quite a lot of hits. 11 wounds. Tom has got to make 11 armour saves. 11.
Yeah.
2 ups.
Well, first of all, 3 up for the guy there.
First for the 3 up.
Still alive.
He's still going, this 3 up. He's dead.
No, the Orchestrator's 2 up.
Orchestrator 2 up. Orchestrator's dead as well.
So that's 4, so then it's 7 more dice.
7 more 3 ups to make.
Yep, there you go.
They're dead.
So that's the squad.
That is the squad. That is another victory point for the Ultramarines. So the suzerains, the Siegebreaker and the Chaplain have all opened up, doing 1 wound on Fulgrim and killing off 1 Terminator. It is now the tactical squad's turn to open up. 19 dice. 3s to hit. There's a few misses in there, but there's still quite a few hits. So I've only got 6 misses. 6 misses, I'll take that. And then this is where interlocking tactics comes back in. So I get to re-roll. I'm having trouble picking these dice. It's so difficult doing this one-handed. You have no idea. So, this is where I get to re-roll 1s with interlocking tactics. No 1s. So I've only done 5 wounds. So 5 2-up saves, Tom.
Fulgrim is going to take...
Oh, Fulgrim's tanking them. Oh, 3 of them being tanked by Fulgrim.
Passes them all.
Passes them all, so arrogant.
Do you know what? I'm going to take the other 2 on him. He passes them all.
Passes them all.
Can you take a blinding check?
Oh, I've got to take a blinding check on that unit now. So I need to roll...
A 4 or less.
4 or less, otherwise I'm blind. It's a 1. I am in the clear. So we've opened up with a grab flux from the Leviathan Dreadnought, killing off 1 Terminator. Now it is time for the Phosphex. This is AP2. That's where the blast template's going. It is 3 blasts, barrage 3. So it is scattering back 7 inches. But I am weapon skill 5, so it's only 2 inches. But with lingering death, it's going to crawl back 2 inches to where it was.
2.
So I'm going to get Fulgrim, I'm going to get him, and then we're going to do some flipping. So we've got 4 wounds. Poison 3 up, so the 2 doesn't wound. So 4 ups.
5 up for, well, the first Terminator's dead.
First Terminator is gone. Boom.
Now there are 3 remaining on Fulgrim.
3 on Fulgrim.
I'm going to... 6.
He's looking for a lookout, sir. Look at the tape measures out.
Oh.
So it is out. So it's 5 up for Fulgrim.
Takes 2 more wounds.
Takes 2 more wounds. The Primarch has got 2 wounds left. So at the end of turn 3 for the Ultramarines, that was quite a good turn. We've got a couple more victory points there. So obviously we've got 1 for the Spartan. We've got an extra victory point for killing off the remaining Terminators. We did another couple of wounds to Fulgrim, who's only got 2 left now. So that's good. So victory point for the Spartan, victory point for the Terminators. We've also got another victory point for killing off the Cacophony Marines down there. So we're up to 3 for the Emperor's Children's 2. Cacophony Marines and the Melter from the Rhino opened up at Leviathan. No damage done. Fulgrim and the Chaplain opened up at the Suzerains. No damage done. And the Rhino down here with the other multi-melter hit into the Rhino, but no damage done. It's over to the Fire Raptor. It's going to need a big round of shooting from this guy. Probably down into the Suzerains, maybe the Tactical Squad. Let's see what Tom's going to do. First off, he's firing the missiles into the Leviathan. He needs 2s. Both have hit.
5s to glance.
5s to glance. 6s to pen.
Nothing,
but he has got Sunder, so you just get to re-roll them. Nothing. So the autocannon, this one here on the left-hand side, is going into the Leviathan. 2s to hit. That's a very spinny dice. There's all of hits. 6s to glance. No 6s. So the other autocannon is going to open up at the Suzerains. So 2s. All of hits.
2s again.
2s again. All of wounded. What's the AP of this gun?
4.
AP 4. Now my Suzerains have a 2-up armour save. All have saved. So the last thing to open up with Power of the Machine Spirit is the rotary guns on the front, opening up into the tactical squad. 2s. There's a 4 1s. Oh,
twin linked.
Of course it's twin linked. Still 2 1s. 2 1s. So we've got 5 hits.
2s to kill.
2s. Oh yeah, 2s to kill. 4. The first guy is dead, but we've got some cover saves going on because of the fact they're shooting through Fulgrim. So 4 ups or 5 ups? 5 ups. We'll go with 5 ups. So first one, yeah, he's dead.
And
then we've got 1 more to do.
Next guy's probably him.
Yeah, I'd say the next guy's him. So I've got a cover save on him. That guy's been killed. That guy's been killed outright. He failed his cover save. 1 more cover save. 1 5 up. No, he's dead as well. I'm leadership 9. I am going to need a leadership test here, so I need less than 9. Oh, happy days. So the end of the shooting phase, not exactly gone according to plan, but 4 tactical Marines have been killed. Fulgrim will be going into combat with the Suzerains. Suzerains have opened up. I got 1-6. I needed a 6 to wound him. I got a 6, so need a 2 up.
Sir.
Oh, we're doing a lookout, sir, which is passed. So on to the chaplain. Passed it. Apothecary missed. We've got a hit off the bolter from the Siegebreaker with 1 wound. It's a 6. It's a pass. Fulgrim has gone into combat. The Suzerain, he's issued a challenge. And the Suzerains, any of them can accept challenges. So I've accepted one of those guys. So it's Fulgrim versus the Suzerain. And the last time this happened, Fulgrim was killed by a Suzerain. So let's have a look if the Invictaris guy can do the same. It is Fulgrim to hit
5
first.
Base.
5 attacks base.
I don't get my next one for charging.
You do not get your extra 1 for charging.
But because I'm in a challenge with someone who's only initiative 4 and I'm initiative 8, I get 4 extra attacks.
That's filth.
So
4 extra attacks just because of an initiative 4. Disgusting. But go on.
So hitting on 3s with a reroll.
3s with a reroll. You need the reroll. You did need the reroll. All but 1 of hit. 2s to wound, 5 and 6s, instant death. Oh, there's a few 1s. There's 3 1s.
Oh, 4 1s.
4 1s out of all of that, but there is
2 instant deaths.
2 instant deaths and 2 normal armour. The 2 normal armour saves, it's an AP2 weapon, so I've rolled my dice and I've got a boarding shield, so it's a 5 up save, so save 1. What is the strength of this hit?
7.
7, so you're not double my toughness, so I get my feel no pain, which I fail. 2 instant deaths now, so I need to take these on my Invictaris guys, so this is a 5 ups. 1 passed, 1 failed, the other one dies. Blah. So the next person to hit will be the chaplain, he's initiative 5.
And then +1 for charging.
+1 for charging, so here we go.
So hitting on 3s, because your weapon skill is... No, you're 4s, sorry. 4s.
You do need 4s. 1 hit.
Reroll, because of Hatred. All hit.
Oh, here we go, all hits.
4s to wound, but it's AP3. 1 wound.
1 wound, 1 2 up armour save, he's fine. So the 2 Suzerains and the Siegebreaker are only in range now, but I have got my chaplain there, so I do get Zealot. We're hitting on 4s, because we're both weapon skill 5, so 2 dice each from the... Ha! It's a good thing I've got my Zealot. 1 hit. So with my 1 hit, it's an AP2 weapon. I am strength 4 against toughness 4, so 4s to wound. It's a wound. Invuln saves only.
5 up.
5 up. The past it. Siegebreaker's next. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit, but I've got Zealot. Still only 1 hit. This is with a Thunderhammer. 2s. It's a wound. It's another Invuln save.
5 up or he's dead.
5 up. It's a 1. So at the end of that combat phase, 2 Suzerains have gone and the Chaplain has gone. We are completely locked in combat because of Chaplain and all that wonderful fearless jazz. So I think the tactical squad are going to join in combat over there, and it's just going to be a bit of a melee fest. Fulgrim's got 2 wounds left. Can we kill him in combat? At the start of the Ultramarines turn 4, what can they do to finish off these Emperor's Children? Scorpius has stayed still looking at laying its shots down onto this Cacophony squad. Down here, the tactical squad have moved around. The Rhinos followed them back. They're going to go into combat with that Rhino after throwing a couple of crack grenades. If they're successful, they can get into their Rhino and go hold objectives. Down here, the Leviathan Dreadnought and the tactical squad are looking at joining into the command squad in combat with Fulgrim. I am looking at killing off a Primarch. I've taken him down to 2 wounds in shooting, and there's 2 wounds left. He's tough in combat, we know that. Can I do it? I don't know, it's a tough call. Scorpius Whirlwind launches its missiles, and I'm going to land them there, but how many shots? Only an extra 1, so it's 2 shots this turn. What's the scatter like? It's a hit, that's good. We've got 1. What's the second one like? It's a scatter forward. It's going to be another 1 as well, so there's 2 on this squad. It's basically 2s to kill. 2 dead. They've just failed their morale check as well, and they've gone back 8 inches. They will count as a destroyed unit at the end of the game if they do not get rallied. Next, it's a crack grenade at the Rhino. 1 dice, 3s. It's a 2. It's going to have to be done in combat. First off, the tactical Marines are going to hit the side of that Rhino. I need 3s. I've got quite a few dice here. I need 3s to hit. Oh, there's quite a few hits. 14 hits. I need 3 6s out of these dice and it's gone. There's 1, 2, 2 6s. It's still alive with 1 hull point. Fulgrim has sent out another challenge. The Horus Marines quite happily to accept that. So everybody else made it into combat tactical, and Leviathan. Hammer of Wrath and Leviathan did no damage whatsoever. So it's going to be over to Fulgrim to hit first. Here we go.
Mastercrafters get to reroll 1 miss, which hits, so one miss.
Just 1 miss out of all of them. Ouch. Here we go.
And 2s to kill.
2s to get my invuln save.
Yeah.
3 misses out of all of that, but no instant deaths. So I've now got to make 5 5-ups, but I will get my Feel No Pain. So I make 1 of them. So I've now got to make Feel No Pain with these 4. I make 1 of them. All 3 of the suzerains have gone 3 wounds, so they are toast. It's time for the Ultramarines to hit back. Leviathan Dreadnought's going to hit first with his Siege Drill. It's Armour Bane, so it's not really going to do anything in this, but I'm hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s. 4 dice. 1 hit. Brilliant. So, can we wound? We do. 1 wound. 1 invuln save only.
3 up.
He saves it with a 6. So, Tactical Squad next, hitting on 4s, wounding on 6s. So, it's going to be a big roll. So, hitting on 4s. Oh, that's not brilliant. 5 hits. I need 6s. Come on, dice. Looking for those 6s. I get 2.
2 ups.
2 ups. Oh, Fulgrim takes a wound. He's down to 1 left. Next person to swing will be the Praetor with his Paragon Blade. So I'm hitting on 4s. Here we go. 2 hits. I need 5s. I get 1. 1 wound.
3 up.
3 up invuln save. It's a 6. He's still there. Chaplain is next with his Power Maul. Here, I need 4s to hit, 4s to wound. 4s to hit. I get 3 hits. 4s to wound.
2 plus.
2. It's a 2 plus. He rolls a 6. Apothecary. I'm running out of people to hit him here. Apothecary time. 4s to hit, 6s to wound. 4s to hit, 1 hit. I need a 6. I don't get it. Siegebreaker is the last person I've got to hit. So I need 4s to hit him, 2s to wound. 4s to hit. I get 1 wound only. I wound on a 2 plus. It's a wound. It's an invuln save for Fulgrim. It's a 6. He's still alive. He's got 1 wound left. I can't believe this guy's still alive. I told you it was a beast in combat. So the end of the Ultramarines turn, that was quite good. I'm not going to lie, that was quite a nice turn. Quite a bit of damage done in the shooting phase. Not so much in the assault phase. The Rhino's still alive with 1 hull point. And Fulgrim is alive with 1 wound. But he might grow on back at the end of his own turn. If he survives combat, he could go back up to 2 wounds. Start of the Emperor's Children's turn. Cacophony Marines have rallied. They didn't run off the board, which makes a nice change for them in the Geeks studio. They normally disappear. But that means they're now holding on to that objective, which is a little bit annoying. Rhino's moved round. Not immobilised, looking at the other Rhino. The other Rhino from the Emperor's Children has moved. Getting rid of the cover save that the Scorpius might get. 1 hull point left. Can it destroy it this turn? Fire Raptor. Looking at opening up at all of the tactical squad down there to get rid of them and give them another victory point. And then, of course, we've got the combat down here. So the multi-melter into the Scorpius. Now, it has missed pretty much every single turn. Let's have a look what it does. It's another miss. The next Rhino with its multi-melter is going to go in as well. Now, I will get a cover save from this one. It hits. So after measuring it, he is within 12. So he gets his 2 dice. That's very cocked. It's 4.
That's a glance.
That's a glance, but I get a cover save of 4 up. Oh, it's gone. The Scorpius is out of hull points. Everything that can open fire from the Fire Raptor is going into the tactical squad that was harassing the Rhino last turn. Can we do any damage? 2s to hit.
Twin linked.
Twin linked. That's probably good. That one's very cocked. That's a 1. Lovely.
Great dice.
Thank you. I love your dice. Your dice are
2s.
brilliant. 2s to wound. Oh, there's 4 1s. Only 2 wounds. Now, the 2 wounds, this gun is an AP3, so they're not going to normally get any save, but he is firing through a Rhino, so I get 2 5-up cover saves. We laugh it off on one of them, but one of them has been pulled down. And then next it'll be the auto cannons to open. So we've got 1 dead Marine. 2s.
All hit.
All hit. He could have done with that last turn, really.
Yeah, could have done that with Fulgrim. 2s.
2s.
Oh, here come the 1s, just when you need the not 1s.
2 more 1s, so 6 wounds. So with the auto cannon, I get my 3 up armor save. Here we go. 1 more dead. So Fulgrim has issued a challenge. The Siegebreaker has accepted because in Califract Terminator armor means I get a 4 up invuln save. So he only gets 3 extra attacks because the initiative difference. But here we go.
Reroll 1 miss.
Reroll 1 miss.
That's a hit.
That is a hit. 3s to hit. 3 misses. I will take that.
What is this dice rolling? 2s to wound.
2s to wound me. Come on, lots of 1s.
Oh,
2 1s. 3 wounds. So my Siegebreaker's got to make 3 4-ups. I make 1 of them. He has only got 1 wound left. So he also gets Feel No Pain because of the Apothecary. Oh, he's dead. Praetor's next with the Paragon Blade. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 5. So 4s to hit. 2 hits. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound.
3 up.
3 up invuln save. Where's it? Oh, that was a great roll. Do you want to do that again?
Oh!
He's survived that one. Chaplain is next. 4 dice. I need 4s and 4s. 4s. Ha! 1 hit. Come on, let's wound him. Oh, come on. Apothecary next. I need 4s to hit. 2 hits. But I now need 6s to wound him. 1 wound. 1 2 up. Come on, roll me a 1. It's a 6. He's still good.
You take a blind check.
I've got to take a blind check as
1
well.
dice.
1 dice. Got to roll underneath my...
Got to roll. If you roll a 6, they're blind.
Oh, if you roll a 6, I'm blinded. Which I don't. He's fine. Leviathan next. 4s to hit. 1 hit. Unbelievable. 2s to wound. It's a wound. It's an invuln save. It's a 3 up. He's still alive. He's rolled a 6.
Well?
I've got to take a blind test with my Leviathan.
Oh, he's blinded!
The Leviathan's blinded for next turn. That's not helpful. Last thing to hit will be the tactical squad. I've got 8 dice in my hand. I need 4s and then 6s. 4s and 6s. Here we go. 4s to hit. 1 hit. Unbelievable. 6s. No. Fulgrim survives another round of combat. But will he grow wound back? So it will not die. No, no, he's still on 1 wound. So at the end of that combat phase, I actually lost the combat because I lost my Siegebreaker. But the tactical squad have failed their leadership and are falling back 8 inches. They are going to, they'll rally on a 10 because I'm an Ultramarine. So they'll be coming in and shooting the hell out of these last 2 Cacophony Marines. So the Ultramarine tactical squad have rallied on a 10. They've moved their 3 inches and they're looking to putting their shots down into these 2 Cacophony Marines. And then the tactical squad are back over there looking at the Rhino. Crack grenade going in and then into assault if needed. And then we've got this little mess to resolve. Because they've rallied, I need 6s to hit. I get 2 hits. 4s to wound. 1 wound. Are we going to get a dead Cacophony? No, he's fine. Crack grenade from the tactical squad that came out of the Rhino. It hits. 5s to glance, 6s to pen. It's a 4. We're going to have to go do it in assault. Tactical squad made it into combat. I need 3s to hit. That's quite a lot of hits. I got 10 hits. I need 1 6. It's gone. There's 3 6s there. That Rhino's gone. Challenge has been issued by Fulgrim again. Praetor has accepted 4 up invuln save plus... No, 5 up invuln save because it's in Tartarus Terminator armour. Plus I would get Feel No Pain. So here we go to hit. Oh, that's a lot of hits.
Mastercrafted.
They've all hit.
Need this next time. So
Wow.
2s to wound.
2s to wound me. 5 and 6s
Come on,
instant
Fulgrim.
death.
Don't 1s. Oh, right. 2 instant death.
2 instant death. Let's do them first. 5 ups or he's dead. He's dead twice.
Yeah, so kill him. Do you want to take the Apothecary off?
Yeah, let's take him, take the Apothecary. So the Praetor and the Apothecary have died from the instant deaths, and I've got
5 wounds left, only 5 up.
5 wounds left on my 5 up chaplain.
Mm.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh no, he's definitely dead. So all that can happen now is my Leviathan to hit. So 3 attacks, I need 4s. Brilliant. Wow, that was a big round of combat from Fulgrim, killing off my Warlord there. So that's 1 extra victory point for the Emperor's Children, but it also means I've got rigid command for the Ultramarines. So now that all my Warlord and all my HQ choices are dead, I need to take pinning checks on all my infantry. So the first squad down here, I need less than 9. They're good. And then the second tactical squad, they're also good. The tactical squad that I'd completely forgotten about at the back of the board have got out of their Rhino. They're now holding on to that objective. My hope is that Tom will roll a 6 because I can't do anything about that squad now down there. And then the Fire Raptor has moved around looking at putting in shots into this tactical squad because he doesn't want them anywhere near this objective. So here we go. The Multi-Melter and the Bolter from the Rhino are going to open up at the tactical squad. So here we go. Multi-Melter. It's hit. There's one dead. There, he's most definitely dead. And then the Bolter. 2 hits. 4s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. I need to do 2 saving throws. Yeah, they're fine. Cacophony Marines now opening up at the tactical squad. I want to see some 1s here, Tom, please. Yes.
Don't you dare.
Means it gets hot.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
Oh, cock.
So there's 1 guy left. So here we go. We get 2 hits.
2s to wound.
2s to wound. 2 6s. Ouch. So I'm going to do these one at a time because he's got Artificer armor. So first one on him. He's fine. Second one. Yeah, they're fine. This last guy needs a leadership test. Otherwise he's running. We've got a 3 and a 1.
No, I can roll 1s.
And you can knock over your own minis. Fire Raptor next. Front guns opening up at this tactical squad. Side turret into this squad. Second of the autocannons is going into my other tactical squad down there. So, what are you doing first? Rotary?
Yeah.
The front guns first into my tactical Marines.
2s twin all hit.
All hit. No need for that twin linked.
And then 2s to kill.
2s. Yeah, they're pretty much all dead. So, 3 have died. I've got 4 rolls left to take, and I'm taking them all on my Sergeant. It's a 2-up save. He's fine. He laughs it off. It's all good. First, the autocannon is now firing at the same squad. All hit. 2s. So, 3 wounds on the Sergeant now from the autocannon. Do these one at a time just in case they spill over. So, first one, he's fine. Second one, he's fine. Third one, he's fine. Tanks everything on his Artificer armour. Next autocannon sponsored at the other tactical squad. Here we go. 2s to hit. All hit, shockingly. All wounded. So again, down here, the Sergeant in his Artificer armour is first. 4 wounds. First one, he's fine. Second one, he's fine. Third one, he's fine. Fourth one, he's fine. Like a boss. So, at the end of the shooting phase, 3 dead tactical Marines. But they're okay, they've passed the leadership. They're going to come down on, hopefully, onto this objective. They are going to probably get chased down by a Fire Raptor and die, but we'll see. So it's now over to Assault. So here we go then, Fulgrim. 3s and 6s. Here we go. Oh, Mastercrafted. Let's re-roll 1. So we've got 3 hits. He needs 6s.
3 and 7. Armor 13.
No 6s.
Nada.
Not a thing.
He's about to get squished.
Well, we say that, but with 3 dice, I need 4s to hit, 2s to wound. 4s to hit. 2 hits. I need 2s to wound. I'd say that one's cocked. Try it. This is the rule of thumb. If you can't place a dice on top, it's cocked. There we go.
Oh, such pain. Oh, yeah.
It's 2 wounds.
He's wounded.
2, 3 up, invuln saves. First, I'd say that's cocked. That's most definitely cocked. Oh, that was on a 1.
And the second one. Oh! He loves it.
I hate this Primarch so much. It will not die. Does he grow a wound back? No. Oh, is that cocked? No, it's not cocked. Look at that. No.
That proves it. Why are you not cocked?
Proves that that's not cocked. This is it. This is the final turn of this battle. 6 turns. That's all we get. Ultramarines up in the face of this one remaining Cacophony Marine. We're going to open fire. If we can't kill him, we'll go into assault back onto this objective. Down here, there is an objective in this building, so the tactical squad have gone onto it. And then we've got the little tiny matter of this fight down here with Fulgrim and the Leviathan. I'm opening it with the 2 bolt pistols because I can't charge otherwise. So I need 3s, I get 2 hits. I need 4s. Aha! No wounds. It's going to be over to combat. These 2 guys going into this Cacophony Marine. He's chosen not to overwatch just in case he blows himself up. It's a 5-inch charge. They're in. Normal guy hitting first. So we're swinging away. We're hitting on 4s because of the Sonic Shrieker. Hitting on 4s. Spinny dice. We get 1 hit. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. 1 3 up. He's safe. Okay, Sergeant. Here we go. Power sword. Hitting on 4s. Ha! Brilliant. This guy's still alive somehow. He's 1 attack back. Hitting me on 3s. It's a 1. It's a miss. Excellent. And because Fulgrim's on the board, I lose combat by 2. So I'm leadership 9. So I'm down to leadership 7. Oh, wow. That's a big old fail. Right. Initiative roll off. What do you get, Tom? 3. 5.
Plus Crusader D3.
Plus Crusader D3.
So that's an extra 2. So that puts me up to 7, 9. So I catch you.
Yep, so
you're dead.
Yes, I am dead. Wow, that's what happens in 30k when you fail. So, leadership roll-off, leadership roll-off failed, initiative roll-off, he caught me, he killed me. No, and they shall know no fear rules in 30k, so they're dead. So, it's over to Fulgrim. Go on then, hit me.
Oh, Mastercrafted.
Mastercrafted.
Oh, I need these
4
6s.
hits, he needs 6s.
I'm going to do these 1 at a time for the suspense. Ooh.
You don't have to do it 1 at a time.
There's 1 6.
There's 1 6.
Another 6. Oh.
It's 1 6. I've got a 4 up invuln save.
Mm-hmm. That should be alright. Oh.
It's fine. His invuln save is good. 3 attacks Leviathan. Hitting on 4s. 1 whole hit. Wounding.
That's all you need.
1 wounding on 2s. Oh! What's that? That's a 1. This is it. This is the final turn of the game. Cacophony Marine obviously on that objective. The Rhino's moved up. He's going to try and pop the other Rhino with a multi-melter of an extra victory point. This is a tournament, so Tom's being dirty. The Fire Raptor has gone into hover mode. It is contesting the objective down there, so that means I will not get that. And I'm sure he'll probably shoot me as well, just to thin out the numbers. And then, can Fulgrim or Leviathan Dreadnought do any damage to each other? Who knows? Fire arcs on the Fire Raptor are not in, so it's only over to the multi-melter. Here we go.
There we go.
It's a miss.
Typical.
Brilliant. Straight into assault. Fulgrim to hit me.
Yes. 5 attacks.
5 attacks.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Ooh, Mastercrafted though. Yeah, so 3 hits. He needs 6s to do any damage. Oh, I'll give you that one. That one's cocked.
Thank you. Oh, there you go.
4 hits.
You're going to regret that.
I'm going to regret doing that now, aren't I?
Watch. 6s.
No 6s. Over to Leviathan. 3 attacks. I need 4s. Come on. 2 hits. I need 2s. 1 wound. 1 3 up or Fulgrim is dead. Oh, he's still alive. So, at the end of the game, wow, that was good. That was a good game. The Ultramarines down here on this objective do not have objectives secured because the Fire Raptor is there. It's a denial unit, so I don't get that objective. Cacophony Marine down here has 1 objective, and the Tactical Squad right down the far end have another. We are currently 11-5 on victory points to the Emperor's Children, but each one of these objectives we have to roll a d6. So this one first. It's a 6. That is minus D3 victory points. It's 1 victory point. So it's currently 5-10. And then we also have the Tactical Squad down here. So you get to roll on that one. It's a 4, which is plus 2 victory points. So at the end of the game, it is a victory for the Emperor's Children, 12-5. That was a good game. So then, guys, we're just going to do the quick post-game review. Tom is back on the channel with his Emperor's Children. That was a good game. That is 2-1 now to Tom in the fights we've had against each other for 30k. Brilliant game. That was really good. The scoreline 10-5. I think that was probably fair. I thought turn 1, turn 2. I thought, oh, here we go. This could be nasty. My Spartan popping yours, Spartan, in turn 1 with a lucky 6 was brilliant. I loved that. And that's
pay the price. Pay the price for no flare shield.
You did pay the price for no flare shield, and that's probably, like I said, I think I said it in the video, I think lessons learned, you should always take a flare shield with a Spartan. You know, I'd have needed 6s to glance, not 6s to pen. So it's one of them things. Leviathan Dreadnought, I think moving that as part of my Warlord trait was quite helpful. Allowed me to get within range of that Spartan, especially when it went pop and Fulgrim and the guys came out.
The Phosphex.
Phosphex, the Grav on it. Then you had Phosphex and the Quad Mortars. You had the Scorpius laying down its fire as well. Lots and lots of shots rained down.
Really lucky with the saves.
You did get very lucky. And then Fulgrim in combat.
Oh, that's... After the last game, though, I feel it also kind of balances it out because my rolling was that poor. My rolling was... I know with my cacophony rolling today, though.
They didn't roll off the board. You didn't get rid of them yourself. You did kill quite a lot of the one squad. I think you killed like 4, 5 of your own squad.
Over 2 shoot. Well, that's why I tried to put them at the other end of the board. Yeah. And if they had to run back, it was all the way back to my table edge to give me some time to rally.
Yeah, but that was good. Fulgrim did very, very well in combat. Some terrible dice rolling from my Leviathan. My Leviathan with that siege should have just gone boom, in his face.
He should have just grabbed his head and gone...
But we were talking off camera, and I think one more round of shooting at Fulgrim and he'd have gone.
Yeah, he's only got 5 up invul outside of combat. Yeah. I had to just get him in, stick him in combat. So that's why I charged your Suzerains. So you took them into them just to protect him from the firepower, because he was getting wounded. We took 3 wounds off him just in shooting, and he was down to 2. And then in combat, he was down to 1. And he was like, "Come on, we can kill a Primarch." No, we cannot kill a Primarch. 4 turns, I couldn't roll, and it will not die.
No, you didn't grow any wounds
5 turns. I managed to get one on the 6th turn.
You did, yeah. So he went back up to 2.
So he finished the game with 2 wounds.
He was wounded. He was definitely hurt. So I think Fulgrim, your player of the game.
Yeah, that or an off choice, but the cacophony that came on, just instant death. Your mortars. If those quad mortars had been there laying down Phosphex. But no, Fulgrim absolutely has to be just staying in that combat, just tanking it. Because he managed to kill off your Swizzerines, so that's your implacable advance unit gone.
Yeah.
And that +2 combat res cost you Marines at the end of the game.
It did, and I should have won that combat. There's 2 Marines against 1. I should have wounded and killed that.
Well, you didn't hit with your sword, did you? You had 4 attacks, not 1-4. And I was just like...
Thanks, it still stings. Units of the game for the Ultramarines. Spartan, first turn, killing off your Spartan, I think was big. Leviathan, even though it whiffed in combat, it did quite a lot. It put Grav down quite a lot. The Phosphex on it, killing off the rest of the Terminators, giving me another victory point. Massive. That helped. Being able to move him, like I said, at the start of the battle was good.
That's a good Warlord trait.
GT list-wise, I like yours. I think yours works well. The Fire Raptor in it is dirty, because Fire Raptors are dirty. They are dirty. No, they are.
If they couldn't hover, they wouldn't be so good, because I love the fact you can just move into hover and then start to move it back, and it's just a mobile gun platform.
Yeah, it is, and I think if your Spartan hadn't gone pop first turn, you'd have been in combat turn 2 with Fulgrim and the Terminators and your Chaplain at full strength, and you'd have gone. It's the fact that you had to weather like 2 or 3 turns of just being shot, and like I said before, that is the way to deal with Primarchs. Just open fire at them. The Ultramarines GT list, thinking about tweaking that now. I'm thinking about dropping Leviathan Dreadnought. I'm thinking about dropping the Praetor with the Paragon Blade.
Yeah.
Take the Siegebreaker, because he gives the Quad Mortars Phosphex.
Yep.
And Rebute Gulliman.
Yeah, easily. Just for Interceptor.
Yeah, exactly. I can give my Quad Mortars Interceptor.
That's huge.
Buy a 3rd Quad Mortar and run 3 of them, because I don't like having any friends.
Well, you think you could have intercepted my Cacophony,
then
you wouldn't have died.
Yeah, exactly. Your Fire Raptor in there as well. Could have opened up at that.
Yeah, you do some Skyfire. You would have Phosphexed Intercept, and then Phosphexed my Cacophony when they came on.
Yeah.
So that would have been Huge.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of getting another one and running 3 because it is a tournament list. So I know Phosphex and Quad Mortars with Phosphex does not get a lot of love out there on the internet. And I know that. I've seen it in the comments of the last 2-3 videos they've been in. But it's GT, so I need to take Filth.
Yeah, it's the GT, right? It's the tournament.
It is a big tournament. It's ran by Games Workshop. Yeah. I need to take Dirt and Quad Mortars with Phosphex.
With Intercept, that is
with Intercept because of Gulliman being on the board. Gulliman will make my Victorious Marines troop choice.
Huge. That's massive.
So that'll be another scoring unit as well. So that's always good. So I'm thinking about doing that. So I might tweak my tournament list.
That's strength 10 AP1, always strength 10 AP1 fist.
Yeah,
so which you can hit down Dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wreck Primarchs.
You say that, and then he didn't do anything against Winters' Leviathan Dreadnought. It took about 3 or 4 turns to kill that.
I mean, it's just rolls, though, isn't it?
It really is. And Leviathan Dreadnought today let me down in my rolls.
I think as well, by changing your list up a bit, Gilliman adds a lot more to the rest of your army. He's a real buff mander. So if someone seizes against you, they have to re-roll.
They do. That's another thing Gulliman has to do. So that's good. So I am really thinking about taking... I wasn't going to take my Primarch. He's 400 points. 2,000 points. 400 points is a big point sink. But he buffs my army and he allows me to put Interceptor and Victorious as troops. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take Gulliman and I'm going to get another Quad Mortar and get that painted up before the GT.
Ooh. Feels well, I hope I don't play you at the GT because I play you a lot now. It's
you
now 2-1. But no, the GT...
We're doing best of 5.
Oh, best of 5. Oh,
double or quits. Double or quits.
Well, how many points do you want to do? Do you want to do a really big?
Oh, should we wait till my Reaver's finished, or do you want to...
Oh, you know, what about your Glaive? Have you finished that yet?
Glaive's almost finished.
So. I see, I can bring my...
Unless you're watching this after I finish my Glaive, and then this will make no sense.
He's got this thing. It's quite overpowered, of course. He likes it with his Ultramarines. Friendly list.
Friendly list. It's always good. We could do... Next time we do a game, the Glaive will be finished, and we'll ramp up the points.
Yes. I'll bring Bertie, my Fell Blade.
I'll take 2 Knights.
Oh, joy.
I'll take Gulliman as HQ choice. I will take Glaive as my Lord of War, and I'll attach my Knight House. That sounds fun. Let's do that. With 3 Quad Mortars or with Phosphex.
Alright, I'll bring Jeff, my Castigator.
That's fine. You can do that. He'll die.
He will, but he'll go down swinging. Maybe.
He might.
No, in my luck, you roll a 6 and you'll just blow him up twice or something like that.
Yeah, that was some good rolling on my spine. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please leave us a comment. That was an awesome game to be part of. That was brilliant. It was so good. We've had great fun.
It's been really fun.
Yeah, it has been awesome. So please leave us a like. It does really help us out the channel. And as always, we'll see you guys on the next one.